A warm winter sent honeybees buzzing weeks ahead of schedule this year. Meteorologist and climate specialist Elisa Raffa met with beekeepers who say new challenges keep them busy.
Up to 60,000 bees per hive, buzzing over their 40 pounds of honey.
The white is honey, the yellow is capped larvae.
Frames filled with familiar ingredients.
You will have your honey and any pollen that they've collected, and then the brood along in the middle.
Maintained with love by a familiar face.
Bees can actually recognize shapes, so there is a theory that they do recognize their beekeeper.
Marianne Wood is president of the Mecklenburg County Beekeepers Association.
I fell in love with the hobby, and it's what I enjoy doing most.
What started out as a gardening quest for more flowers
It escalated quickly. The bees escalated quickly, as it usually does.
left her buzzing about bees for 6 years now. Marianne gets suited up, loaning me one too.
I'll make sure it's zipped up nice so they can't get in.
To tend to her bees once every 2 to 3 weeks as temperatures start to climb above 50 degrees.
Last year, I started seeing swarms and getting swarm calls probably mid-March. And this year, we were getting them as early as February, the beginning of February.
But this year, the second warmest February on record, put her gear to use much earlier than normal.
Thinking in the longer term, climate change is a big deal for honeybees.
Libby Mack has been beekeeping for more than 2 decades. As part of the North Carolina State Beekeeper Association,
Every time there's a hurricane, they have to import carloads upon carloads of sugar to feed their honeybees.
she's seen how more extreme, more violent storms can be an expensive challenge for commercial beekeepers.
The wild bees have no chance. They don't have anyone to supplement their diet with sugar.
Extreme swings in temperatures leave beekeepers looking for more ways to protect their bees from cold snaps in winter,
Plants are blooming 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks sooner.
while playing catch up to mistimed and faster blooms in spring.
If the flowers are gone by the time the insects show up, they are not going to have any food.
Warmer temperatures and heavier rain could also feed parasites, viruses, and bacterial infections.
Beekeeping has become far more difficult, much more testing, much more examination, and in fact using medicines, which is something that we haven't done very much historically, but we sure do now.
2 invasive parasites from Asia chew holes in the bee's exoskeleton, allowing the virus to fester.
Bees have to either fight off that viral infection on their own or they're going to die. And the viral infection is the source of the vast majority of honeybee colony losses today.
Struggling health of the honeybees also means struggling economic health of commercial beekeepers.
We would not have fruits and vegetables in this country if we did not have commercial beekeepers and commercial honeybees.
And our vegetable basket. Honeybees can uniquely pollinate dozens of crops.
Peppers, melons, watermelons, cranberries, blueberries, strawberries, almonds, huge crop.
Unlike other pollinators, they can be transported and managed from farm to farm, season to season.
I do love it because it is a challenge. There's always new problems to solve, new things to learn with the science of beekeeping.
That's why beekeeping classes like the ones offered in Mecklenburg County can help bees buzz in harmony, even if it's at a lower hum.
So incredible to be able to learn more about it and then understand how to help them naturally.
For first-year students like Alicia Thompson, it's been pure magic.
The produce that we have, everything that we have to eat and to thrive off of is so interconnected with these little organisms that only live 45 days. You know, they're magical, and we need to do our part to help them.
And even for a more veteran hobbyist like Marianne,
I love the girls. They're fun. It's a fun hobby.
the magic never fades away. Meteorologist Elisa Raffa, Queen City News.